Hey, what's up everyone, Nick here with my recap and review for Aquaman Rebirth #1 from Dan Abnett. Now this is the Drowning Prologue, which is going to set up the new story arc for the Aquaman solo title. Now the story begins with Aquaman in pursuit of radicals from Atlantis called the Deluge that don't consider him their king and come from the lower social class. Mera is helping Arthur track them down from a Spindrift station, a new embassy meant to bring peace between the land and sea. The Deluge are controlling large sea creatures strapped with bombs to destroy a surface coastline and wreak havoc across the surface dwellers. The entire comic is narrated by a mysterious person who recounts Aquaman and his history up until this point, also pointing out that he has become a bit of a joke in pop culture and how people misconcept the power that he has of making fish do what he wants rather than just straight up communicating with fish. Now towards the end of the issue, Arthur is able to take down the Deluge and he and Mera go to the diner from the beginning of the New 52 Aquaman run and have clam chowder together while they discussed what happened, and Mera asks him what's been troubling Arthur recently because he's kind of out of it, he's got a lot on his plate and he has to try and bring the surface people together with the Atlanteans because of this new embassy. Now at the end of the issue it's revealed that the narrator is Black Manta and he's been planning his attack on Aquaman and Atlantis to get revenge. He'll start by taking out Mera, then the new embassy, and finally Arthur himself. Now overall I thought this is actually a pretty cool issue and it really harkened back to the old days of like the early 2000s and 90s where Aquaman felt more bombastic and more connected with these giant sea creatures and just this over-the-top spirit about it and this kind of swashbuckling nature of the comic book. And you know, a lot of the stuff in the New 52 had kind of played it more straightforward, I guess. When Jeff Johns took over the book, he did a lot of great stuff with it, but he didn't really go into the whole, like, I think people were just kind of missing this really over-the-top nature of the comic that Aquaman had been, and the fact that he does use sea creatures, he encounters giant sea creatures, and I really like the fact that they're introducing a new concept in like the whole Spindrift station, this embassy that's trying to bridge the gap between Atlanteans and regular humans. I think that's really cool and it's going to be interesting how that plays into the rest of the storyline. I'm very excited that we are returning to Black Manta as the primary antagonist for Aquaman because I always loved Black Manta and I can't wait to see what Dan Abnett's going to do with the character and how he's going to further progress that character. So all in all, I'm very happy with this Rebirth special and I just love the fact that thus far all of the Rebirth comics are really going back to what made these characters great. Like, go back to the core, look at what was good, and just kind of do that, put that in the forefront, and then just expand upon that. And I love that because we have Aquaman and Mera back together again, and they're in their old costumes, they have that old spirit about them, the writing is good, and I just can't wait to see what the future of Aquaman is going to be. So overall, I'm going to give this book an 8.5 out of 10. Post your thoughts in the comment section below if you got a chance to check this book out, and if you're looking forward to Aquaman going forward, and especially the fact that we're getting all these old references and just the great things that made Aquaman cool back in the day. So be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, hit that subscribe button down there if you're new to the channel, and click the like button because it helps us out a lot. If you want to support us further, we have a Patreon page you can go check out. We also have been live streaming recently on Twitch, so if you want to check out the live streams and support our YouTube channel, head on over to Press Play at YouTube and Press Play Official on Twitch. My name is Nick and I will catch you guys next time.